My uncle, Manasubran Sana Yatwasu, Yeni coach, Christopher Nimle, 18 or coach, Manasu Fox FM, Kumasi, Fox FM, Takradi, Papa TV on your multi TV decoder. Na Yatwasu, social media handles, Nebojma. Coach Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Coach, na Bibia Bokode.
About the Adaruma. No, Papa. The Jidisa Musumo.
Yamiadum Cochi, Yansi, Yapana. I say, Odi Ancount, Bizarre Casa, we say Ancount, Brazil or showing Yana. Mr. Asashan Ancount, or what in Dimmy, my fool.
Oh, maybe I'm my own voice. No credit on us, or can't. Was a chrome I was.
Yeah.
Young pen of cracker.
Okay.
No more, my ye brave. The credit, wow, that kind of credit. They don't want to entertain you at all.
Yeah.
When you're in Tiasiano, Yamia Samajina no Creso.
Good.
And no sooner audition in Mano.
Good.
Yamuguzo, Yamuguzo by a home by. If you look at it, you're the cost for a can. Copim Tama, near Bessie.
Eti Brazil, I say a train run. No crepe woman say, Bia Otto Addo and Fanya Jumana.
No cry woman say. Otto Addo no. Only boss to make the right decisions that ever to have what Ghana for.
Wow.
They can in next. Wow. Mekoswaka Copim Tama. Me who say, oh yes, idea and then what blasta. Because the Mokaya back of Flaminia. Look, Yatima Ekite, and Tissa Yatima. Na ewa hono. And Tissa Makelese Mutai. And Tissa Sule Muntaritai. It's a completely different thing. So the least you can do is to be honest and sincere with your player selection. Because already, it is a weakened team. It is a team that lacks proper quality. No Ghanaian in his right frame of mind will compare the quality of this team, not even to the team we took to Brazil in 2014, let alone the team we took to South Africa 2010, and then Germany in 2006. Yeah, what this is our most deficient team. Team Ekita, lots of deficiencies, is this one.
Okay, to compare, what you mean about? It's compare 2006 in Germany, 2010 in South Africa, and 2014 in Brazil. When is the weakest?
This is the weakest.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
This is the weakest team we are presenting on the world stage. And we are coach. Fundamentally, a dear woman is down to say, I have to make myself very difficult to get beat. One, I have to make myself very clinical up front. Two, and holistically together as a group, we should believe in these two very important principles. I had the chance to do winning football game because football, if you are not clinical up front, you will not win football games. So, now defensively, you are not solid, you will not win football games. So you need to be working on these two things. And fundamental to those two things is what happened in the middle of the pitch. What happens in the middle, and look, and then near Bessie. And I said, fast would finding a balance between putting the ball in the back of the net and being solid at the back. How can you? Yes, Thomas Partey Epra. Yeah, warm up and apply. Practically, when you say, you go like for like, isn't it? We had Elisha Wusu on the bench.
Yeah.
We had Mixidus. We had specialists in that role on the bench.
Pivot.
Then you got
pivot for no.
Yes. Elisha Wusu was there. Rather, Obia. 15 years ago, when he was given the license to play as a youngster, 18 years. 19 years, 15 years ago, 2007, the day your man, but when he had energy in abundance, when he had so many things at his disposal, our on-ball midfield guy, he's never been a DM, and I say he's never been a number 8. What touches on for number 8? Look at the way he made Baba Idris so useless on the pitch, so useless, toothless. Absolutely ineffective on the pitch. You blame the coaches for that. What went into that thinking? I dreamed then a course from here. Omujitu said the Denko partner, Baba Idrisu midfield after the injury to Thomas Partey. When player like Elijah Owusu was on the bench. And on that, Maka, Nokoswaka, Jojo Wallocott cannot be the number one. Look, the moment you see him as your number one, then I find now forget it. Cap will be Papa I don't have anything
Coach Nimle, Sagana for whom Jojo Wallocott, your Wallocott post numa, you forget it.
We should forget about it because look, go back to the AFCON. Any rap, you see Jojo Wallocott, no shot, no Papa Bia, ebe corner so Bia, no ebe shano. Check out. A corner director, obechi. A corner director, obechi. And the corner change Adabashano. He's never been solid. The organizational skills are poor. He doesn't have the balls, the personality to speak to the defenders to get them to do the right thing. He only stands in the pool. But no, that is not goalkeeping. That is not goalkeeping. It has never been goalkeeping to not be goalkeeping. The agility, the distribution, the man, boom, bim, bam, bim, or bomb, how do you build a goalkeeper like that? How do you trust in such a goalkeeper? And to me, the base of our team is the goalkeeping department. Once the base is wrong, once the foundation is wrong, we should forget about it.
Coach, the base, no goalkeeping options or Hana.
Richard Ofori is the best goalkeeper among those players. Richard Ofori should be the number one. He was our number one until he got injured. Mr. Zenoye. And in the game of football, when you're established, well exposed, much experience, number one goalkeeper comes back, he walks straight into your team. Is it because he's Yante Chiago Lantina, the person you have Boniso and Manin Transiana? Once it is clear that he's better than those there, what is that? What do the Muslim say? Ejuma, when the one from the Ukraine, you'll be exposed, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling the people of this country, he cannot be our number one goalkeeper. Now, who is that? Ushabonu, goalkeeper, the ball, a balance, set pieces. He cannot organize the defenders, get them to be alert. Which way? Yes, even if the coach is telling you that go and do a blend of the zona and man-marking system, as a goalkeeper, you should make your decision very clear. You should know what you're about. Do you see that in Wallocott? Do you see that in Wallocott? We don't see that. He doesn't speak to the defenders. He doesn't direct them. He doesn't get them to see what is happening behind them. On set pieces, he's very poor. And then on a teacher, you're born director of the trade. You're not Brazil player of the ball. We got a Simply because he's not even aware of where he's standing. Keep up that goes. That is the level of the goalkeeper.
97.9.
Shema, Alisson, Bono, a B.I. across the park, you know, yeah, then the name teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the name teacher. I said, Otto Addo. Now, what of fact, Naki Williams, after jam, about 1 minute, 2 minutes, any 3 minutes. I was the team at the bottom of the Italian Serie A.
Cremonese.
JC cannot get into this team. A Cuban cannot get into this team. Then so after Jan, until bench for Roma, I will Abraham and Belotti and Emmanuel bench. Or bench for team like that for our Italian Serie A. Or about 3 minutes, any 2 minutes. Blasters, you call West Cup, you call be attract now in the somewhat chance position. After Nejan, a bra in Naki Williams to walk. That's something I can do. Yanka no cry. No cry, they won't come here, you better. No cry, Yanka.